from the south. First off, I ain't for no clout. I ain't no sleeping on the couch.
What
Rather
up,
sit
sis?
Rather sit it on his mouth. What's good?
down his mouth. I'm a freak ass street from the south. Is you gon' care?
I get copywritten. You know, these
Period.
play on Instagram. They gotta copyright us.
Look, RCA ain't playing.
They be so quick to be like, no audio. Or
End that live too quick.
Facebook be doing the same thing. They be cutting my
Uh-huh.
Facebook for.
I be like, that's my song. You can't cut my live.
I'm trying to check my mom's on Facebook. What the hell's
I'm
wrong?
telling you.
Hello,
I'm
nice
telling
to
you.
meet you, sis Rosa. Hello. How are you?
Good. I just landed in Miami. Period.
Period. Pooh. Listen,
Period, fool.
I heard Miami was going back into like a couple phases.
No, look, I'm not playing. Like, I'm out here shooting a video, so I don't got a choice. But I'm out here with my mask. I'm not playing. I got all the medicine ready. Like, look, vitamins. I'm not playing.
So you're not there, like, or well, I mean, you.
No.
Oh,
Well,
not, we gonna keep that on a down low. So.
you know, yeah, workcation.
The video's the party.
Yeah, you know.
Well, welcome to the show, Social Distancing for people who are social. Nice to meet you. I love reality TV, so you know I see you on the rap game.
Period.
I said braces and everything.
Period.
I said, walked in and dabbed. I was like, okay.
For sure.
What's your favorite memory from that show?
Ooh, child. I'm gonna have to favorite memory. I don't know, like that TV show stuff. You know, you know, it's reality. But that was what 5 years ago now. So I don't even be remembering like that. Like I don't
Do
know.
people still remember you from that, or like? I mean, you
Yeah,
look.
I think it's like when people see me, they like to bring it up or whatever. Like they be like, "Oh, I seen when you da da da," and they don't realize like for me that was 5 years ago. They might have just watched the season yesterday. You know what I'm saying? But that was 5 years ago for me. I'm 21 now, so I be like, girl, I don't remember that. I don't know. What did I say?
What did you do for 21? Where was you at?
Right. Look, I went to Mexico. I was skinny dipping in Mexico. Period.
Period. That's all good. You said you got off the Henny boat. You drove the tequila boat. Now you on the vibe.
Yes, I'm telling you. Ever since, look, I was henny. I was like, hen dog me, please. Till I went to Mexico for my birthday, and they introduced me to tequila, and I ain't never went back.
Because they be talking about tequila's like it comes from the earth, like it's good for you, it's whatever. And I'm like,
I believe it, cause look, I went tequila and never went back. Don Julio, Blanco,
1942. I know
1942.
the comments can't afford it.
You feel me?
Just steal it from the guy next to you, okay?
Okay.
Like business.
Period. I'm dead.
So we had one of my good friends. We had Saweetie on the show last week, and first off, how you get her and Trina on a
Eat it up for breakfast. I ain't athletic on it. I do gymnastics. I hit up sweetie like, what's up? I'm in the bay. Daddy's bitching in my A. Said I'm good when I'm in day. I thought
sorry, okay. How you get the squad on the remix?
Period. Right, because they ain't see that coming. So look, this what happened. So, you know, the original was already going crazy. Like it was streaming, playlisting, like it was creating its own buzz or whatever. So me and my team was like, we need to do a remix. So I was like, okay, so I'm the upcoming, you know, I'm like the new upcoming, whatever. I wanted a current female killing the game.
How'd you get
Then I wanted
you gotta let
You
do.
feel me? Then I wanted like the OG. So I'm like, you can't do a bitch from the South song without having Trina on it. You know what I'm saying? Like that is the South. So I'm like, shoot, let's just. I'm like, the worst I could say is no. So I had did like a couple shows with Trina. Like I had opened up for her a couple times, whatever. So we had like a little relationship, whatever. But you know, it's still like nerve wracking because it's Trina.
I
So I'm like,
hey Trina.
right? You feel me? Like I'm like,
I think I
hey,
forgot.
I got this song. I really want you on. But But she was like, hell yeah, like whatever. So she did it. It was so smooth. The process, they made that process so smooth. Sweetie, I just DM'd her like, look, I got this song I want you to get on. I don't know if you heard it. It's already buzzing already. And they both was just like, yeah, I want to do it, whatever. So it was literally that simple. Like, shout out to them because they made that whole process so smooth. Like even down to the video. Like that's why the video turned out so good because it's like the vibes was there. They so supportive. Yes, you
That
feel me?
video you pulled up and then the camera goes to her on the roof.
Sweetie on the roof. Yes, and she was giving like what? Yeah, it was lit.
Well, what you would call it? So first off, congratulations. Song is lit. I
Thank
mean,
you, thank you.
70 whatever million views in a couple months.
Right,
Quick,
right.
quick, quick flex. Okay, so you from the South, right?
Period.
What's the most South thing about you? Like, what's the most country thing that you do? What do you think that is? I mean, you got an accent, but what else? What you think?
Yeah, the most country thing. The most I say probably how I eat. Like I'm going to these like they be making fun of me because we be going to these restaurants. You know, I be like, baby, y'all got a 10-piece in here. Like I don't eat that. I'm real Southern when it comes to like my eating habits. Like
Okay.
I be like, y'all got shrimp and grits? No,
And
okay.
like, ma'am, this is a
Chicken
dynamic.
waffle.
This is a dynamic. Okay? We have,
You you feel me? I'm like, look, I don't know how to pronounce this. I ain't never ate this before.
that's funny. That's funny. Well, now everybody. I mean, we all been locked down for a minute, and like things are kind of
Yeah.
open. Things aren't. We don't even know. What do you think? You learn anything about yourself in quarantine? If anybody just hit the pause.
Yeah, literally, like I was on the go so much because I had just signed right before Corona was in effect or whatever. So, like, I was just on the go. So it kind of just told me, like, what taught me that I'm not always gonna be in control. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to like, I'm in the driver's seat. I'm never in the passenger seat. It's my way or the highway. You know what I'm saying? It's on my timing. So this kind of sat me down and was like, you know, sometimes you just gotta regroup and give it to God because it ain't nothing else we could do.
What's the first thing you gonna do when it's a go?
When
Everybody's
it's a
like,
go,
when it's a go, you're not scared about going out no more. You ain't got. What's the first thing you gonna do?
I'm just excited to get back to doing the shows. Like I love my fans and meeting the fans. Like performing is one of my favorite things about like this whole thing because it's so many cons. It's like you can't take away the pros. You know what I'm saying? So I say like I'm just looking forward to the shows, the festivals. I was about to do Rolling Loud. Like I had so much stuff. Oh my god.
I know what state that you because I know all the songs that you drop. He say she Bishop South,
Period.
all that. You ain't ever
Period.
gonna. I mean, if this didn't happen, you'd be all across the U.S. and other countries.
Yeah.
What's a state that you looking forward to other than Denver? Because when you come to Denver, says we got you. I
I ain't
cannot.
gonna lie. Ooh.
What's a state where you're like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go there. Like I can't wait
Yeah.
to perform there. Go on tour there.
Really, like like the whole West Coast. I ain't even like tapped into the West Coast like that yet. So anything out there, really, like you know, um, I can't even say a specific state, really, because like the South. I'm from the South, but
Right.
just expanding. You know what I'm saying? Getting over there. Yeah, and that's another reason why it was dope to have Sweetie on the song because it's like I hadn't even tapped into that market over there. So it's like me representing Atlanta, Trina in Miami, Sweetie in the Bay. So it was like bringing all them together. So
And
I would say just the West Coast in general.
since you 21, sis, now
Yeah, you
you got
feel
the
me?
plug. You could be hosting the plug
You
too.
feel me? I'm trying to be outside.
You gotta tap into that bag.
Period.
Never gotta pay for no 1942 downhill show again, sis.
Period. Send the bottles.
I, and I'll be like, see ya. I'll be
I
right there.
love it. I love it.
Back to see if he gon' catch it. I ain't athletic, but his team is for the necklace. Hey, what that
My boss gonna be like, Rosa, you supposed to interview her.
Right.
Cool,
We
so
out here partying. Period.
I can't sprinkle it in. Um,
Okay.
you talk a lot about the chains, the bust down, the
Yeah.
trolley. What's your favorite piece of jewelry that you like? Mm.
I ain't gonna lie. I just picked up my new the other day. And I just went, I just got this big old piece and it say Big Lotto with a Cuban on it, so that's my new favorite. Here,
Okay.
I dropped the bag on that. It's in there. I ain't even gonna get it, but it's in there. It's in
Do
there.
you
So
have
put
when
up.
you were like what's a purchase that you were like I could have went without this?
I could have went without it.
Yeah, like whether it's a bag, whether it's some jewelry, you were just like a couple months later, you was like, damn, Lotto, I
I
have
always do that
that.
with shoes. I always do that with shoes. Like I'll buy some $3,000 boots or like some $1,500 sneakers and stuff, and then they be sitting, and I be like, why did I buy that? Because I don't have nothing to match that. Like it be like I don't know.
I
I
feel
always do that with shoes. I'll say shoes. I wear my bags, jewelry. I wear my jewelry. I always do that with shoes. Like I be wearing the same shoes. I'm like, girl, what we doing?
oh, I'm that bitch who be like, I have 20 pairs of shoes. I wear the same three
You
for
feel
months.
me? Like literally, I be wearing the same shoes as if I don't got whatever.
And then they get dirty, and then people are like, why are you wearing those dirty shoes? I'm like, God,
I'm telling you, yes.
dirty. I'm out here looking crazy, like
Right, as if my closet ain't stacked. That's me. I say that's if I do anything, that's what I do. Be buying some shoes that I don't never wear and be wearing the same shoes.
I want to talk about if you could cook one meal because you swear you a chef. You swear
Yeah,
you
I'm low key,
this.
I'm low key like
Make a
Chef
TikTok
Lotto.
song and like I'm like, step one, step two.
Okay, you
What
feel me?
what you think the best meal that you've ever cooked is? And if you could only cook one for the rest of your life, what would you be whipping? I saw you
Ooh.
the fish and snow crab and the French toast even and the
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I'm big on breakfast. I love breakfast, so it'll be some type of French toast, eggs. I don't eat pork no more, so like turkey bacon. Yeah, like some good like brunch breakfast type of meal.
After like a night out, what you eat at 3 a.m.
Waffle House,
And
Waffle House,
that's on
and that's on period.
period.
Waffle House.
I'm talking about
Ain't no other option.
hour wait. We could wait. I could wait.
We can wait. I'm sitting in the car. Just let me know. Just let me know.
I'll give you my number if you want to text me.
Okay, look, just text me when we ready. I'm telling you.
That's funny. And Queen. Okay, so right. You Bremen Rock on Instagram. You know that's how I found.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I love Bremen Rock.
Period.
Is it? I be on. Damn, you good? Playing some
Yes, look. Bretman and
Nick.
Nikita, they really is part of the reason why the song took off how it did. You know what I'm saying? Big, like literally, I always credit them for that. So like big, big shout out to them. Like I'm so appreciative of that because not only did they use the song, like they was in the comments letting people know
This
what
is
song
it.
it was. You know what I'm saying? And who the artist was. So
People in the comments like, what song is that? What song is that?
right, and they was replying like that was so humble of them, especially with their platform, with their followers, their fans, like to share that with an upcoming artist. That was just so dope to me, like so humble.
Being 21, being like a millennial, how many hours a day you think you be spending on your phone? Because I see you with it. Also, tell your friend you did win. You won by a hair on that the what is that?
The fruit
Rolla,
roller.
the fruit roller. You won by a hair, like a
Look, I won last minute, but it don't matter. I still
you
won.
won. You
I
won.
still won.
You
I
won.
still won. That's why I was like, I still won. So don't get it confused.
I'm in the instant replay. She won. She
But no,
won.
I be on my phone like literally. That's like I know that's probably not good, but I'm glued to my phone. But see where I can slide, I got a little excuse because that's part of my job.
Me too. Me too.
It's part of our job. This is our industry. We got to be active on social media. So that's my excuse.
Did you ever find your phone or you threw the whole thing away? The phone?
Look, I did owe some airplane. I found my phone, but it was like 3 days later.
He just didn't answer the phone. The
He was
Uber.
not answering the phone. He was
Mm.
not answering the phone, and then so we was calling Uber support, all type of stuff. But he ended up like I think he had the wrong number attached to his account. So like 3 days later, literally the day it was the night before I was about to go back to Atlanta.
I know you out here crying. Your heart is in your stomach.
In my stomach, I'm like, oh, it's stuff in that phone that cannot touch the internet.
Yeah. Same. I'm like, yo,
Look,
my phone. I'm like, iCloud. Oh my god, I'm up there.
look.
I'm screwed.
My heart was in my stomach, like, oh my God. I was like, Lord, we gonna find this phone. You know we have to find this phone.
And you got it.
I got it. I got it. God is good.
I want to get. I want to talk to you real quick. Because when you put out a no hook, that
Uh-huh.
song is way different from all your other songs. You opened
Yep.
up, emotional.
Yep.
You talked about why you didn't sign. You talked about your relationships in the past. I want to ask you, how do you feel now that you're out of your last situation?
Yeah.
You got your confidence back. You got everything back. How you feel about yourself now? What would you have told when you were in the midst of
Oh my gosh. Like doing all this at a young age. I'm still young, but like the rap game. That I was 16 when I was on that show. I was in a 2-year relationship from the time I was 17. 17. So, just like experiencing, that's why a lot of people will say like, oh, you mature for your age or whatever, just experiencing different things and then just seeing stuff and going through stuff in life at a young age. It just, it can be overwhelming at times, and people tend to forget like no amount of fame or money excludes you from things like depression or like just anything anxiety, like anything like that. Nothing, no amount of money or fame, whatever. Like, we still human, we gonna experience those type of things,
we
and people
still lose our
forget that. You feel me? Yeah. So it was like I wanted to let people know and see that part of me, and so they could relate. Like, girl, I'm just like you in so many ways, you know what I'm saying? Like the bad relationship, so many girls was like, I've been through that, I felt that, you know what I'm saying? So it was just opening up and letting people know I'm human. I go through stuff too. Like, no matter how glitz and glamorous it look on the outside, I still deal with stuff,
you feel like you got your confidence back now and
For
like you
sure.
back on track?
For sure. For sure. And it felt good to just open up and like get that off my chest. You know what I'm saying? So
What about everything going on right now? I know, like you said, you on your phone, you out here seeing the Black Lives Matter movement. We got on this Saturday, we got our Elijah McClain walk, because we had a horrible one here in Colorado. So,
yeah.
if movement, you being racial,
Yeah, I
I'm
felt like
it,
definitely it was my duty to speak up on it. That's why it's so many posts on my page about that. I was even outside on the front line, you know what I'm saying, in Atlanta, like tear gas, rubber bullets, like all that. Like, we was running, like, you know what I'm saying, like for real on the front line outside. But it's just like you got to stand up for what you believe in, and it's deeper than just posting something on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? A lot of this, unfortunately, people feel forced to do it, or like a lot of it is, to me at least, kind of a facade. You know what I'm saying? So we out here for real. We outside for real. We donating for real. We with the people for real. You know what I'm saying? So, and I feel like the people know that. They know the difference when somebody is doing it for social media, you know what I'm saying, versus real life. Because we outside for real, and
we
it's a real subject.
we out here, we outside.
We
Yeah,
outside for
I'm
real. You
so
know what I'm saying? We standing up with the people and for the people for real.
yes, man. Positive. What's the first thing do when I see you in Denver? What we on, sis? What we gotta do? I'm
We
ready.
popping 1942. What you mean? We
I
popping 1942.
I'll make sure you come to the club. I'm first off.
Look, you gotta show me around. I think I only been to Denver like once, maybe twice. Probably only
Listen,
once.
we gonna do it right from the beginning of the day to the brunch to the dope.
You gotta show me.
To
Look, you gotta
the,
show me what's up with Denver.
I got you, sis. I love you. Thank you for tapping in with me.
Period. For sure. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a stay
Be
safe,
safe.
okay? And I'm gonna
Yeah,
see you,
look, cause we in Miami. I'm put the mask on.
girl. You got one of those bee things. Those bee.
Right.
You out here with
Right. Look, 6 feet.
bees?
6 feet. 6 feet. I need 6 feet.
I love
All
you.
right.
Talk to you soon. Thank you
All
for tapping.
right.
Stay safe, okay? Bye, Sha.